Okay, so Tony Ferguson's recent struggles in the UFC, including a 7-fight losing streak after losing to Paddy Pimblett, have drawn some attention from Jake Paul, who sees it as an opportunity for a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this guy's really trying to bully on my boy Tony Ferguson. Now, this is crazy because Paul is known for facing MMA fighters in boxing matches. Now, he expressed interest in potentially fighting Tony Ferguson, even suggesting a matchup in MMA. Now, while Paul continues to pursue fights with various opponents in boxing, like he just fought some tomato can this past weekend, he remains open to facing Ferguson in the UFC if they release him from his contract. Now, despite doubts about the potential entertainment value of such a matchup, it could offer Tony Ferguson a significant payday. And as he nears towards the end of his career, this could be a very, very good thing for Tony Ferguson. Now, I think that this is a pretty interesting cherry pick from Jake Paul, right? Because there's a whole bunch of fighters out there that he could have called out that are younger, maybe around his age, maybe, could post a little bit more of a threat than Tony Ferguson, given the fact that Jake Paul is bigger than Tony Ferguson and almost half his age, right? Let's not mention the fact that Tony Ferguson has gotten multiple surgeries, right? And he's way over the hill, way past his prime. He's not the Kukui that we all knew and love. But, I understand why Jake Paul is doing it, right? He wants those names in his record. But it is what it is, I don't blame Jake Paul for, wanting to pull the trigger on that, really. Mainly for the fact that I would love to see Tony Ferguson get a fat-ass paycheck and potentially beat Jake Paul in the process. And the reason why I want to see Ferguson get a big-ass paycheck is because he gave us so many memories in the octagon, right? He's a legend in the sport. So many entertaining fights. Definitely a fighter that put out for the fans, and I can totally respect that. And if he could potentially beat up Jake Paul in the process, it's like chef kiss, right? It's chef's kiss. That would be the best case scenario. And hopefully, we do see that one day. But I just, like I said, it's a pretty interesting decision that Jake Paul doesn't want to fight someone who's closer to his skill level and closer to his age. I don't know. Let's not mention closer to his size. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Is this a fight that you guys would want to see sometime in the future? Maybe after Tony Ferguson leaves the UFC. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, it's a pleasure talking to each and every single one of you guys. Peace out and have a good one.